Hello everyone, hopefully you're having a great day today. Merciless Vaughn here, back with another Dokkan battle video, and in this one is going to be a versus video. Haven't done one of these in a while, especially for Dokkan. But anyways, yeah, it's going to be the 10th anniversary Super Vegeto versus the 10th anniversary Super Gogeta. Hopefully you enjoy. If you do, leave a like. If you're new to the channel or you have been here for a while, please consider subscribing. Help me get to 500 subscribers. I'm very close. Now with all that said, let's go ahead and jump into it. And so before we actually go ahead and get started with the fight and all that stuff, I just wanted to say a quick few disclaimers here. First things first, these versus video is something that I usually do in Bleach Brave Souls because it's just a video idea that I thought of, and usually when I do that I put two units kind of up against each other side by side to see who can clear events faster and just to see how much damage they do and what their survivability is. It's going to be a little bit different for Dokkan because there are going to be a lot of other factors that determine what character is going to be better than the other. Obviously, leader skills, teams, dupes, I guess synergy with the team, and also just RNG is a pretty big factor in Dokkan here. So there's going to be a lot more stuff to determine when deciding who's actually better, but I'm pretty sure if you've actually been playing the game during the 10th anniversary, I think the answer, you can already know what the answer is, but I just still decided to do this video. So anyways, I have my teams here. Now I kind of wanted to restrict myself for these teams. When I'm doing the versus videos for Dokkan, I want all of the characters to be up under the 4 leader skill for the unit that I'm going to be doing the versus video for. So for Tech Vegeto, everybody on his team is up under the full 250 HP, 220% attack and defense. And same thing with the AJO Gogeta, everybody here is up under his 4 leader skill. I also didn't want to throw any other anniversary characters on here just because. And another thing is I didn't want to use the same characters on both teams. That's another thing I didn't want to do. So those are just some of the restrictions I'm going to be doing for these versus videos. Can't use the same characters. Everybody has to be up under the 4 leader skill, and no other anniversary characters are going to be on here. And so for the fight that I decided to use, I think I'm going to go ahead and just do this Goku story Vegeta fight because it's not too difficult. The Vegeta does hit pretty hard and he has a billion HP, so with the fusions they should be able to just get quite a bit of stacks and be able to finish it off. Not quickly, but in a decent amount of time. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and jump in here. I think we're going to start with the Tech Vegeto's team. I'm not going to use a support memory either, so let's go ahead and jump in here and see what we can do. Alright, so both of our slot 1 units are on the same turn, which isn't good. I'm not going to turn intros on because I know this is probably going to be a pretty lengthy video and I don't want it to be any longer than it needs to be, honestly. So yeah, unfortunately we have all of our slot 1 units here on the same turn. I can go ahead and actually, I want to put this Goku. I'll put the Goku right here. So let me see, what am I trying to say here? I think it's easy to say who's actually the better unit, just overall kit wise and overall team. You can say it is Tech Vegeto just because, I mean, his active skill is really good and his leader skill is just a tad bit, well, yeah, his leader skill is kind of better because, but yeah, the Tech Vegeto's active skill with his counters is just like really insane. Let me see what else here. But instead of, I like how they did the actually the 10th anniversary fusions, because instead of making them like be one better than the other, they just work really well together. Like, I mean, Vegeto was obviously really good, but instead of trying to make Gogeta better than Vegeto, they just made him, I guess, just work really well. Now for Tech Vegeto's team, there's obviously Beast Gohan, and Beast Gohan on here is just really good. And I think Tech Vegeto's team has more slot 1 units than, well, actually, you could argue AGL Gogeta's team doesn't have any, like, really strong slot 1 units. I mean, they do, like, the AGL Frieza, the AGL LR Namek Frieza, and then the 7th anniversary Giant 8 Tech Vegeta. They're slot 1 units, but they're not as strong as, like, Beast Gohan. So there is that as well. And then there's also the 7th anniversary fusions. They're good their very first turn. So now here's the problem. Since Beast was on here, he's guarding, no damage reduction, not low stats. Well, he'll have type advantage, so this shouldn't hit him too hard, I guess. And another thing is with the fusion team with Tech Vegeto, as long as you have Beast Gohan here and you have the Planet Namek Goku here too, so like you'll be okay for slot 1 until you can get your fusions ready. I mean, once Beast's active skill runs out, or not his active skill, his intro runs out, you still pretty much have his what do you call it? You still have his active skill to rely on if you want to pop that. And not to mention the Namek Goku, he's still pretty decent slot 1 as long as you get him some stacks, so there's that as well. So with Tech Vegeto's team, it's a lot safer. Like you'll be able to get to like the fusions a lot easier with the AGL Gogeta's team, because with the AGL Gogeta's team, there's not really as strong slot 1 units as like Tech Vegeto's team. I mean, you do have the Gotenks his very first turn if you get those few hits in. I think a good example of that would be the Battle Hard Formidable Foes event. Actually, if you took this team that I'm using in Battle Hard Formidable Foes, I think the Tech Vegeto team will have a lot of easier time, maybe, than AGL Gogeta's team, just because of the slot 1 units that you have here. Because when I was doing the Fuse Fighter mission for the Battle Hard Formidable Foes event, I realized that, you know, it was kind of difficult. I mean, mostly because, yes, they did get buffed with the characters that I had there, but it was just really difficult for me to just get to turn 4. Like, if I got lucky enough and got like the Gotenks on 1 turn and then the 7th anniversary fusions on their own turn, and if Gotenks was actually able to tank the normals, you can just pop his active skill that 3rd turn and just basically get there. But yeah. Alright, so Goku, I think he should still be okay, slot 1. I mean, he'll be guarding for until like turn 6, right? Yeah. Or for however long he'll be guarding. Sure. 7 key. How well does he tank the super? I wish he dodged it though. Okay, yeah, he'll be tanking this super for a little bit actually, so we should be okay. Let's see here. Well, in this fight, the Tech Vegetos will have type disadvantage, and I won't transform with them right away. I'll try to get as many stacks as possible in with the fusions, just so they can kind of kill. Anything else I need to talk about? Our HP is a bit lower than I would like it to be, but it's just how our rotations turned out. But we'll be okay with Beast Gohan next turn. The Vegeta will build up with every attack hit, so once he gets fully built up, I think our slot 1 units will probably end up taking some damage, especially Beast Gohan, since no, he didn't even hit last turn, and also yeah, he needs to get some hits in too. And he has been taking a lot of damage from me in these events, which is surprising. But yeah, like I mentioned before, in these versus videos for Dokkan, there's going to be a lot more factors to determine who's better than who than it will be in like Bleach Brave Souls. Everybody here is Link level 10. I think the highest amount of dupes. Actually, no, my Beast Gohan's Rainbow. My Namek Goku has a couple dupes, but I kind of messed up his hidden potential dupes. When I pulled him earlier in the game, I didn't really know what I was doing. So like I didn't go like top left, bottom right with his dupes. I can actually show you what. Let's see. Yeah, so I kind of messed up his dupes. I went like top right first, then I went bottom right instead of like top left and then bottom right. But I did that when I first pulled him, and that was years ago when I was playing Dokkan. Didn't really know what I was doing. Oh, I guess I could have showed you the dupes actually. Beast Gohan is obviously rainbowed. This is his build, link level 10. I think this guy, yeah, he's link level 10, 55%, no equips. My Tech Vegeto here. Link level 10, no dupes. His anniversary equips from the 10th anniversary battle event. Family Kamehameha Gohan. I think those are the equips you get from the memorial battles or whatever. I just showed you the Super Saiyan Goku. This is the friend one, Rainbow Link level 10. I guess those are his equips. And then this Gohan, he's actually Rainbow 2, and I just gave him dodge and that additional. I can probably change that to something else though. So yeah, those are the builds for the units here. Yeah, well, I'll stack up as much as I possibly can with the fusions. Right now, we haven't been getting very lucky with the supers. I'll check once we Yeah, I'll actually check once we get back here in the other Vegeto. I don't know if I want to get defensive stacks with these units. I might get like maybe a couple defensive stacks just because our spot 1 units might not be able to tank anymore. This is our last turn for Beast is active. Yeah, if our rotations were better, this probably would go a lot smoother, but I guess since we took some damage there in the beginning, we were able to transform into Super Saiyan 3 with the physical Goku. Yeah, we're getting a lot of normals here. Yeah, Beast will get his 8 hits here, and then he should be okay after that. So far, so good. Yeah, we're okay in slot 1. Yeah, we just need to get these supers for the fusions. Now, I will say this. I do think the AGL Gogeta team might have an easier time clearing this just because the 7th anniversary LRs will be stacking and they'll do an insane amount of damage. But the Tech Vegeto's team, their damage will come from Tech Vegeto's counters. So until you get there, you really probably won't see that much damage. Oh, he's doing pretty good with his supers. I think he's like has 50% chance to do supers. Oh wow, triple super, that's pretty lucky. Yeah, the reason I chose this fight is because I wanted to like take him into like a pretty difficult fight, but not a fight too difficult. And a fight that has a lot of HP. I think this fight is a really good fight. Alright. We do have the family Kamehameha here. He's not fully built up yet, so we'll hold on to that. He's done 6 out of 8 supers. He's still guarding. We can give him more. Does he have all in the family? No, he doesn't. He has all in the family. Okay. It's a lot of key that I would have liked to get. As long as we get his 18 key, that's what matters. We'll pop that probably the next time he comes back around. I just want him to get fully built up. Are we still okay with this? Yeah, I think we'll still be okay as long as we have our guard. After his guard is gone, I don't know. So we'll get him stacks here, which is great. Honestly, with that first turn, it was best to keep him on rotation just so, because he needs his supers. He needs supers a lot more than Beast does. As for when I'll actually transform with the 10th anniversary units, I'm not sure. I want to at least be able to get his health down to like maybe, I don't know, at least maybe about a quarter of the way down, close to the half health, because I really need the counters to kill him. I think maybe after we pop the family Kamehameha, charge that for a little bit. I know this video is going to be long, I just don't want it to be like an hour long. So maybe I'll transform on turn 7 or 8. I think that's what I'll do. Because with AGL Gogeta's team, I was just going to like stack with the 7th anniversary LRs until like their intro was gone. And probably just transform with them and then just go ahead and kill. So that's probably what I'll do for this team. Alright, Gohan's doing a good amount of supers here, which is great. Okay, he's good against normals. Alright, so I think we'll go ahead and rock it like this. This Gohan is actually giving us some support, which is really good. Get some same type B spheres to heal up. Make sure Beast gets 24 key. He needs at least 20. So I want to see if Beast is still okay. We got all the hits he needed. We got 24 key. Is he still okay against this Vegeta Super? Not really. So we're gonna have to pop his active skill. This Vegeta's still getting built up, isn't he? Yeah, he's still getting built up. It wasn't a fully built up super. Okay, yeah, so we'll probably go ahead. Well, yeah. How much is... I'm curious as to see how much the Goku takes. Hopefully it doesn't kill us. Well, yeah, I don't think it'll kill us. Well, we'll probably go ahead and start popping these Vegeto active skills and see what happens. He's lost 3 bars of health. We stacked up quite a bit. Surely they stacked up enough offensively to be okay. Good thing my Tech Vegeto is giving us a lot of supers. It's very good. Yeah, we need those defensive stacks. Okay, so I'm actually, now I'm kind of scared for the, I'm kind of scared for this Namek Goku, actually. His guard's gone, 1.6 million defense. Let's see, he has, how much damage reduction in slot 1? 30. He's done 10 out of 12 supers. Maybe this I actually start. Maybe I do this now. If that attack right there is a normal, we'll be okay, but if it's a super, we'll take some damage. Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, that was quite a bit of damage there. We'll pop Beast active next turn. Then we'll come back here and probably just go ahead and throw up Tech Vegetos. Yeah, just throw up the 2 Tech Vegetos. Hopefully he has an attack pattern like this next time too, because all those normals that he did after slot 1, after we get a chance to attack, Tech Vegeto's counters should do a lot. We can also pop the family Kamehameha too. We'll do that as well. He should be okay against normal. It's no way he takes damage from normals. This guy's still getting built up too. Yeah, Vegeta's still not at full power. Well, he's not attacking at all in slot 3. Yeah, right, 20. Yeah, we'll go ahead and pop the actives here. I don't want this to be an hour. So I think maybe spending 15 to 20 minutes for each team is good enough here in a fight like this. We're getting lucky with his supers though, which is good. So we can get away with popping Beast's active here. We can also do this as well. Go ahead and start charging that up. I don't like the way those landed. Get same type key spheres to heal. Also try picking up as many of those Dragon Balls as we can too. So I guess for the next versus video, I thought about doing like maybe every single anniversary. I might just actually go ahead and do that. Just do every single anniversary character up against each other. Or maybe just kind of like do like the Dokkan Fest, Carnival to Carnival. Yeah, I was thinking of doing something like that. Actually, if I did, yeah, I don't have enough characters to actually do anniversary character, because then I would end up using the same units over and over again for that, and I didn't really want to do that. So I think, yeah, I won't do that. I think I'll just do Dokkan Fest and Carnival to Carnival. Yeah, he's about half health anyway, so we can go ahead and pop those active skills for this turn. Yeah, he should be really low HP. We'll try to get as many key orbs as we can too. Hopefully his attack pattern is like pretty good next turn too. And by that I mean there's a whole bunch of attacks after slot 1. This is where the RNG factor can come into determining whether a team will be better than the other or not. His attacks are kind of spread out, but there's a lot in slot 3, so I mean, I guess since we're doing a versus video on the fusions, we can play their animations. Alright, so now we just go ahead, throw that bad boy in slot 1, and yeah, hope for the best. We still need to get those last 2 Dragon Balls right there. Oh, we have the Dokkan attack? Okay, cool. The damage of those counters are going to shoot up after he attacks. We'll get the Dokkan attack too. He attack lowered us, and that's not really gonna matter. So I think, yeah, turn 7, 8 might actually be a good time to start transforming too. Well, it's turn 9, but yeah. Just want to make sure these counters are able to kill, and they will kill since we just got so many super attacks. We could also possibly kill this turn. I mean, we'll see. We could get a hit potential super here, possibly. I mean, that's just even more damage for the counters. Hey, let's go. Alright, now the counters are just going to go ahead and go to work. 32. So at the beginning of his attacks, the counters started off at 32. Let's see where the counters are when he's done attacking. Alright, so far so good. It was pretty easy. I mean, yeah, we took some damage. The rotation didn't start off too well, but yeah, like this team has some really good slot 1 units. We'll probably have a more difficult time dealing with slot 1. I mean, I think the Super Saiyan 4s will be okay since they'll have type advantage, but the LR Gods will have a hard time for sure. It's only 1 attack here in slot 2. Well, he dodged it, but that's not too good because he won't get the attack buff if he dodges the attacks. I mean, we still countered, but yeah, really don't want to dodge those. Oh, hidden potential super. Alright, cool. Alright. Let's see it. 40 million now. Well, if we count the counter he did before he got a chance to attack, it was like at 20 something, so now we're doubling the damage from our counters here. Yeah, and we kill next turn too. Alright, so I think that's a GG. Oh, we don't need to play all those animations again. Mine's dead. He's 10 for 11. Not bad. Now, mine did not get any defensive stacks at all. And I say that because he might take a little bit more damage from this super attack right here. Super Saiyan, that gives us 15% attack. Oh, he just lost so much right there, actually. It doesn't matter, we still win anyways, so we'll just do this. Actually, no, we'll do this, because, well, no, we want legendary power up. Being indecisive. Let's just do this. Alright, so with this one, this starts out as 15. Alright, so now I get a chance to attack, and then the counters will finish the job. Alright, so this one took a little bit longer than I would have liked it to. I'll probably just go ahead and transform a lot earlier with the next team. I could, no, splitting this up into parts, I don't think that would be a good idea either. I guess I'll just try to move faster. 20... There's a lot of the attacks in slot 3, so... That's a hidden potential super right there. Alright. Let's see some counters here. 23. The physical Super Saiyan 3 Goku might actually kill him. Oh no, he is. Because he's been supering as much as he has been doing. Oh. Alright, well. Alright, that was pretty smooth. We finished that in 9 turns. Actually, yeah, let's look at the time too. Finished in about 10 turns. Took us about 30 minutes or so. I'm not on JP, why is it loading so slow? 38 minutes, 25 seconds. Alright, so let's try the Gogeta team now. Alright, so here we are in the AGL Gogeta team. Our rotations actually aren't that bad. I will say it is a quite bit unfortunate that there are no attacks in slot 3. We really would have wanted Gotenks to at least tank some hits. But we can get away with the LR Gods in slot 1 here. I mean, we can get away with this. But if Gotenks fails this right here, he fails that, we're going to get sent back to the home screen, and I kind of don't want to do that. And since we're here, I guess we can just look at everybody's build. LR Gods, Rainbow, these are their equips that I got from the 10th anniversary event. Gotenks here. Gogeta. This is the friend one, I'll still show it, but yeah. This is my Gogeta, STR, TR Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4s. I've been thinking about putting a little bit more dodge on them. And mine's is in slot 7. Okay. The reason I want to put Gotenks in slot 1 here is just so we can get his active skill up. We'll just have to deal with the LR Gods being right here. There's no reason to hold back and not give Gotenks this 24k every time. Well, I guess the good thing about this is battle motion. The good thing about this team is, since Gotenks is kind of like actually we have a lot of rainbow orb changes on this team, so this team won't struggle for ki at all. I would have liked it if they dodged the super. It shouldn't do any damage since it's their first turn and Vegeta doesn't hit too hard before we get a chance to attack. I'm just worried about the future turns. Will they be able to stack enough to actually be able to handle the Vegeta super attack? I don't think the Vegeta actually super. Actually, did we get a chance to attack before Vegeta supered? I don't think we did last run. Obviously, the damage is not going to start off too great their first turn, but yeah. Actually, this works out too. Yeah, I'm kind of glad about the Super EZA STR Gogeta because I brought the in Super Saiyan 2 Super EZA Gohan for the Vegeto team. He supported, and then well he only gives attack and defense support, right? The Gogeta gives key support, and we don't need normals. Come on, man. The Gogeta gives attack and defensive support, I think, or it's just attack. Could be wrong. Yeah, I don't know how well they'll handle slot 1 next turn. Super Saiyan 4s, I'm not too worried about them because type advantage rather. Yeah, we didn't really need. We can't afford any hidden potential normals with the LR Gods since they're going to be our slot 1 unit here. He'll just constantly be a floater, really. I mean, I guess we'll pop its active skill if need be. Maybe if we do so much damage to him, he comes back on this rotation and we have to pop it just so the 7th anniversary at large can kind of live it since they're tech. We don't have to worry about, I mean, the Vegeta's only going to super in slot 1, so we don't have to worry about the Vegeta's supering outside of slot 1. My only problem is this, I've been using the AGL Gogeta a lot and for all these different types of events, and this Vegeta side has been getting me killed a lot more times than I would have honestly liked. So I guess you could say he's has been performing his best to his ability for me. So I'm just like wondering later on in the fight, will he be okay against normals? Because, I mean, you saw later on in the fight, Tech Vegeto on the Goku side took some damage from the normals. I mean, granted, he does have type disadvantage, and we don't have type disadvantage here. But, I mean, we'll see if he's okay or not. I think it all depends on getting that 70% additional super. If we get that, we should be okay. So yeah, I think we'll go ahead and transform on turn... I don't know, actually. I don't want to transform on turn 7 because we'll still have their active skill, and to get as many stacks as possible, no, we'll go ahead and transform. With the Gogeta active skill, I'm pretty sure that one stack won't matter too much, so we'll just go ahead and transform on turn 7. No, stop doing normals, please. I'd rather not get the freaking hidden potential if it's just going to end up being a normal. That's another reason why I want to just lower their hidden potential. I haven't really been getting lucky with the supers on this character. So as far as slot 1 goes for next turn, we're going to have to put the tier 7s right there. And just hope they don't take too much damage from the super. And another thing is about AGL Gogeta, besides the lack of, like, I guess reliable slot 1 units, the Goku side, he's dodge or die. So if we fail that dodge, I mean, we're just pretty much dead. That's another reason why I'm kind of hesitant to like just throw him to slot 1 time. Yeah. I don't think this defensive lower is going to matter really. But as long as he's just going to keep on super, then I'm fine with that. Alright, he's a tad bit stronger now, so... Oh, I guess we're going to have to float those tanks off here. So, I mean, we're going to have to give them all of that. Give him that. Give Gotenks 24 key. Alright, how much does this do? I don't know, man. We might... Yeah, we're gonna have to transform as early as possible because they're not gonna be able to survive much longer. Especially if they keep giving us hidden potential normals. We need that extra super. Alright. Every super counts. As long as we get same type orbs, we'll be okay, because then we'll be able to heal. See, we don't need those normals. These normals are going to end up messing us up. Oh yeah, mine was in slot 7, so he's going to be a tad bit weaker. Okay, good. We need this 70%. I still think the Super Saiyan Force will be okay with type advantage. They shouldn't take too much. They shouldn't take as much as the gods did. And the good thing about this team is the LR guys, they do a lot of damage. And I do mean a lot of damage. In Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, we get enough stacks with them. As long as we get his counter in slot 1, we'll be okay. Now Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta counter will do a lot of damage. Just need to make sure we get it. Everybody on here is final trump card, so Gotenks will have this extra defense. There's no reason to not transform with him. Just wanted to see that. Yeah, that's so cool. Okay. Well, this key kind of sucks, not gonna lie. Wait, Gogeta, your Rainbow Key Spirit change. You barely did anything here. Okay, so we're missing out on a guaranteed additional super because we didn't get them 20 key. I very much appreciate it if he got those dodges in the back just so we can get that crit chance. I'll talk about how this team wasn't really going to struggle for key, but we just kind of got unlucky there, didn't we? Couldn't get their 20 key. Alright, how much does this do? Okay, yeah, they took a lot more damage than I thought they would. We're in trouble, really. It's way too early to transform. Because I thought for sure they weren't going to take that much damage, but sure enough they did. So we'll probably die if we put the LR Gods in slot 1 next turn. Which is not ideal. So we can, I guess, we're not going to transform into Gogeta. It's way too soon for that. And we got another hidden potential normal, didn't we? So what I'll do, I do have like a full dodge build on my AGO Gogeta. So I'll put him in slot 1, hope he dodges a super, and then we'll be okay. Then I don't think Gotenks got his 3 hit. Well, no, I wouldn't be able to put him in slot 1 anyway, because we need to keep the 7th anniversaries and the 10th anniversaries on rotation. Another hidden potential normal. So yeah, see, this is what I mean by no reliable slot 1 units, because we're pretty much dodge or die. I mean, after they transform, they should be okay. But, you know, just getting there. I mean, we could transform now, but there's no reason to. That's why I'm hoping, like, maybe worldwide download, we get like a base Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta with like the active skill that'll just have a top mechanic, kind of like Beast and Vegetos. As much as I hate to, yeah, I mean, we have to do this because we'll die if we put them in slot 1, so. He gives 2 key support, right? So, yeah, well. He needs the Rainbow Key Sphere for what exactly? Attack and defense. Well, lo and behold, we sure are struggling for key. Alright, Goku, I need you to dodge it. Good. Okay, cool. Good. Alright, great. Whew. Now, see how we died there? The video probably would have been over. No, it wouldn't have been over because I at least want to finish the run. I mean, had we died right there, it just goes to show why the Tech Vegeto team is kind of better because, I mean, that was a dodge or die situation. I mean, it's turn 5, Beast would have still had his active skill. Heck, the Namek Goku would have been able to tank that too because we still would have had his guard. I think we're going to have to do the same thing next turn too, and the LR Gods aren't doing any damage now. Yeah, those hidden potential normals that we got, we would have did damage if those were supers. Okay, so they're just not doing damage at all unless they crit in another normal. Alright, this isn't going too well. This will be a whole different story once we transform. See, we're struggling a lot more with the AGO Gogeta team than we are with the Vegeto team. Ouch. We do this for sure. I don't know what I want to do. Gotenks will be fine in slot 1. This isn't really... Well, this is a versus video showing off the 10th anniversaries. So... I mean, yeah, let's just... I just hope he dodges. That's all I can say. I mean, obviously, if I wanted to win, I will put Gotenks here because he'll be okay because we popped his active skill, but this is a versus video between the 10th anniversary LRs and their team, so I have to put them in these situations. So, here's to hoping he dodges. Let's get this with them and get these same type key spears for healing. He just needs to dodge the super. Probably the normals too. Okay, good. Okay, good. Don't want to tank any more of those. We'll be okay next turn because we'll have Gogeta's active, and then we can just go ahead and pop the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta once we come back here. Put him in slot 1. Yeah, this team is sweating a lot more with this team. Okay, this actually does kind of work out because I did kind of want to stack one more time before their intro actually ran out. Actually, well, no, since they're already on the same, I guess I could have done a versus videos for the 7th anniversary units, but it's kind of too late now because they're already on the same team, and I said I didn't want to use the same characters from the same team, so... I mean, I could just go ahead and do it anyways. So we haven't gotten a single hit potential super. So yeah, this is where that luck factor comes in. Because right now we're getting really unlucky with these additional normals. We still have a heal with Gogeta, don't we? Okay, that's fantastic. Alright, so we're okay this turn. Alright, so I think we'll go ahead and do this. I can put... well... no, we'll do this. Yeah, we only got 4 supers with my Vegeta. We had more supers with the Goku, didn't we? They've only done CSE 12 out of 9. I've had luckier runs with them. Oh, snap. Oh, wait, no. Okay. Yeah. Am I going to be able to get a Rainbow Key Sphere with Gogeta? Okay, I was worried there for a second. Thought we might not get it. So we'll start transforming next turn. That's not a Ki Blast Super. Well, I guess since he shoots Ki Blast at you, then punches you. Well, no, I think it's another type. So yeah, we'll go ahead and start we have to transform next turn because I'm not going to rely on a dodge or die situation again. We got away with it twice. I'm not going to tempt fate with a third time. Yeah, this team is a real nail biter. So hopefully worldwide download is GT. We get that base Dokkan Fest Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta with a taunt mechanic active skill, and he counters. Like, he doesn't have to counter normals. If he like counters supers and does like a whole bunch of damage, I'd be okay with that. But then that will be 2 Super Saiyan 4 Gogetas that would counter supers. Alright, good. We do get the 70%. Well, at least we're getting lucky with the 70% for the Vegeta. Alright, he's guaranteed critting now. He's about, he has around the same HP as we did when we were on the Tech Vegeto team at this turn. Nice. Okay. This one is taking about the same. Is this really going to be an hour? I'll try not to make this an hour long, but I don't know. Maybe I might choose a different fight, actually. For the next one, no, yeah, for the next one, since it won't be the... I mean, I chose this fight because if I didn't pick a fight with a whole bunch of HP, the 10th anniversary fusion cruiser is going to run through it. So I think this one will be okay. The next one shouldn't be as long as this one. Yes. Not 12 or 9, yeah. Alright, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, let's see that counter. 8 for 6. That's 9 key, 4 rainbow key spears. Three rainbow key spears, great. We didn't get the count. This team looks a lot better once we are luckier. I trust me, I promise you. Had we got that counter, it would have did so much damage. We gave that Gogeta at the back there 3 rainbow key spears, so he should be able to tank normals. I know he couldn't tank the normals last time, but we failed to 70%. We might be in trouble, actually. Unless we get like a hidden potential super. Okay, good. We actually needed that. I can't believe he missed the counter. He won't miss it next time. There's no way he misses 2 counters in a row. Okay, he's still good against normals. If we didn't get that hidden potential super, it probably would have been dangerous. This Vegeta's fully built up now. Okay, yeah, good. Alright, let's go ahead and pop this first. 16, 13, yeah, unlucky. Oh, we can pop that too. Wait, hold on. We can show this off. This video is just gonna have to be long. I apologize.
Vegeto でもない。俺は貴様を倒す者だ。これが最強のフュージョンだ。 地獄へ送り返してやる。
Alright, let's see here. Up next to Go Tanks, he has... Yeah, we'll put him in slot 2 here since he has everything up except Golden Warrior. Oh, yeah, we can pop that too. I'm not gonna play it though. Alright. Sweet. That's 9 key, 4 rainbow key spears. We can get kind of messed up there. We could have got 4, but oh well, 3's good too. Actually, he's dead this turn. Yeah, he's dead this turn. Because they're just gonna do so much damage, it's not even funny. That was a 90% chance to dodge, by the way. No, it wasn't, it was 70. Because their chance to dodge is 30%, the rainbow key spears gives them 10%. We got 4, 70. Yeah, 64. But they have a 90% chance to crit. Do we kill here? Maybe. We'll see. I think we do, actually. If we get a hidden potential super. If we don't kill this turn, we kill next turn for sure. Yeah, we kill this turn. Alright, they're dodging. Now we get to see AGL Gogeta attack. First one's at 40. I think with the Gogeta, does he greatly or massively raises his attack when he super attacks? Don't remember which one it is. Which one is it exactly? Oh, nice. Oh, he massively raises his attack defense with his. Okay, yeah. I thought it was greatly, but it's massively. Okay. Oh, hidden potential super nice. Well, yeah, we kill next turn. We actually might get the KO screen. Oh yeah, we'll get the KO screen. That's a great finish, actually. Yeah, we'll do that. All these rainbow orb changers. Since we'll get the KO screen, we'll go ahead. Alright, so that was a kind of a brief showcase of the 10th anniversary tech Vegeto and AGL Gogeta kind of put up to each other with their team just to see how well they did. I mean, you saw for yourself, the Gogeta team was kind of more of a nail biter. We were in a lot of dodge or die situations where we were pretty comfortable with Tech Vegeto's team with our slot 1 units that we have there. But as for I say who's better, I mean, that's entirely up to you. I just have fun enjoying fusions because fusions are my favorite team to run besides villains. So yeah, I enjoyed it and I still had fun. Anyways, that's going to be it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. As usual, until next time.